Hello, everybody. This is Hope, Mama Eagle, coming to you from the Eagle's Nest on Thankful Thursday. You can probably hear Winona singing A Thousand Years in the background by Christina Perri. I love that song. Makes me want to watch Twilight marathons because those of you that are on a twin flame journey or have heard me talk about my twin flame journey, very reminiscent of the connection in those movies. Not so much the vampire action, but yeah. So I don't know how y'all are feeling right now. There's a lot of amazing astrological stuff going on. We're coming up on an Aquarius full moon on Saturday, Sunday, which is going to repeat next month. And as a triple Aquarius, I cannot tell you how happy I am about that. So, I am the founder of Earth Wisdom Reiki, aka Shamanic Reiki, Ancestral Mediation, and I just got off the phone with one of my students. Shout out to Mama Bear, and just an amazing download slash upgrade for us divine feminines who have been having a hard time grounding. A lot of times there ends up being discussions between divine masculines and divine feminines regarding one feeling like they're more grounded than the other or that kind of thing. Because usually the masculine is the doing energy and the feminine is the receiving energy. So the message that I got when I was talking with my student is that the reason that a lot of the divine feminines are having a hard time grounding right now, it doesn't have to do with the feet. It doesn't have to do with the root chakra, although quite a few people are feeling activations, kundalini, awakenings, all that stuff, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, etc. But the message I got is it has to do with the Soulstar chakra. So those of you that are familiar with the seven major chakras, you're talking about, the root at the feet, you're going all the way up to the crown, which is at the top of the head. The soul star chakra is above that, and it is the chakra that is mostly connected to the twin flame journey because it extends into the celestial. Now, the energy that they were showing me about the soul star chakra has to do with Venus, has to do with the planet of love, the divine feminine energy, has to do with the morning star, which is represented by two equal points of light in all four directions. So the meditation that they were showing me was, yes, it helps to, take off your shoes when you're in a good area, putting your bare feet in the grass. It's funny, I'm hearing my Divine Masculine song. You can dance barefoot or wear your shoes, you want to come with me, just dance, it is a dance going on right now, and it's beautiful because it has to do with age of Aquarius, and Aquarius is a masculine sign. It's a fixed masculine sign. So even I want to say, to be nice, people that carry more gossamer feminine energy, or I would say less embodied, less grounded feminine energy, are starting to feel more grounded. And that was the message that I got, is that for us divine feminines, funny, my counter just hit my divine masculine's birthday. For us divine feminines that have been having challenges with our divine masculines perceiving us as being less than practical or less than grounded or what have you, the tables are now starting to turn because they are seeing us magnetize everything that we need. beyond manifesting. So, manifesting, in my humble opinion, a lot of times tends to imply that one needs a man by their side in order to acquire and sustain everything that they need. And what's happening with the divine feminines that are having Kundalini awakening, etc., is we're no longer manifesting things. It's not about lighting candles and having to hone our energies and focus our energies and all that jazz. It's simply about being aligned with the divine as a divine being, and as such, being magnetic to all we need. It's kind of like having a magnetic dream catcher that not only filters out all the shiz and fizz, right? But also catches, magnetizes what we need, not just for our journey individually, but for the collective. Because, people forget that, 144,000 angels coming to earth, Hermetic elders that literally gave their lives to protect those connections 7 generations ago, so that those connections would be even more empowered in the now to raise the vibration, not just of the planet, but also the entire universe. As my friend Spiritual Sag would say, this is not a play thing. I mean, yes, there are tantric benefits to, being with your tantric healing equal. And one of those tantric benefits has to do with bringing heaven on earth. It has to do with literally moving mountains. It has to do with being able to magnetize rather than just manifest. But in order for the divine feminines to magnetize everything that we need for this journey, we have to not only balance the divine masculine and feminine within ourselves, or the warrior healer within ourselves, but embody it. So not, floating around in the astral plane all the time, which a lot of us, myself included, love to rack up those frequent flyer miles. It's a good way to, stay in touch with your complement when they're not around you in the physical, as long as they're not keeping you sequestered in the astral spank bank or pouting in the astral corner, as my friend would say. But all of that is shifting because the divine masculines are now sitting there going, wait a minute, I'm over here busting my ass trying to manifest things, and my divine feminine is over there magnetizing all this abundance, flowing into their life like sweet milk and honey. What the heck just happened? For the longest time, the divine masculine perceived the divine feminine as the quote unquote weaker sex, needing their approval, needing their protection, needing this, needing that, and now with the energy going into Leo season, it's really like the dichotomy or the balance between the alpha male lion and the alpha female. The alpha male is perceived as stronger because physically he is stronger, so his presence appears that way. But the feminines are the ones that raise the children. The feminines are the ones that hunt to provide for the pride beyond their quote unquote pride or ego. So there's so many beautiful things happening right now. And as the divine feminines are embodying the balance of masculine, feminine, warrior, healer, magnetizing all we need, part of what we're magnetizing is the divine masculine, who is now able to embody the warrior healer within himself. And when we physically come together, whether it's a business endeavor, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whoo, talk about bringing heaven on earth, talk about moving mountains. It's ensuring the sacred will transcend and transform the profane at the speed of love and light for the highest and best good of Mother Earth and all her children. So you want to know why the opposition is shaking in its skivvies? That's why, okay? So the message I got is, find a comfortable place, sitting or standing. You can lie down if you need to. But, we normally, when we teach Reiki, we send the energy into the earth, we bring the energy up through the crown, which is great. But with the divine feminines, you're asking, how are you magnetizing all this? Instead of just bringing the energy into the top of your head, which is your crown chakra, let it go up higher. Bring your hands into namaste position in front of your heart, because that's balancing the masculine feminine. That's balancing both hemispheres of the brain. And when you bring that namaste up to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, to your crown, to your soul star chakra, and you hold it there at that soul star, what's going to happen is you're going to feel light going up, you're going to feel light coming down into the earth, and then you're going to hear what I call a woof, and that's the energy going all the way around you. So instead of some, psychic bubble that has to be there in order to quote unquote manifest, you now have this light energy around you that not only is protecting, but it's neutralizing, it's alchemizing any energies that are not for your highest good, any energies that are not for your twin flames' highest good, any energies that are not for the collective's highest good. I mean, this is powerful stuff, you guys. So I really hope that this helped. I hope that I'm just envisioning everybody, shifting that vibration. It's like, if you're going to be in a sports car, why are you going to keep it in first gear? You're in this sports car for a reason, or you're in this jet for a reason. You're not supposed to be put, 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 as the counter just hit 11:11. So I'm telling you, some people gonna get some really sweet surprises, knocking on their door, ringing their bell, text message, whatever, around 11:11 tonight after you do this meditation. So you guys have any questions, you can send me direct message on Instagram. You can connect with me via Facebook. You can reach me via YouTube. My website is infiniteblessings.godaddysites.com. So however you're feeling guided, inspired to reach out, more than happy to help y'all. Peace, the rest, and best together with grace, ease, joy, and least effort for the highest and best good of Mother Earth and all her children. So namaste, optimistic. We will absolutely be doing a virtual prayer bowl Sunday for the full moon, and hope to see you guys there. You're all welcome to join me. All right, love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I will talk with you soon.